Oh,
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Can we get a mic check,
check my
chat?
mic.
Check, check the duo Myco. That's not a thing. That's not. Can we get a mic check, chat?
No.
We here? Howdy? We here.
Howdy.
All right, don't trust Yomu. Okay, Yukari. All right, dude. There's some new people here who don't even know who CrazyFi is. That's the best part.
Well, I just joined,
All right, chat. Let me know if CrazyFi is either too low or too high. I gotta do, I gotta do this intro. All right, everyone, welcome to the Couch Cat stream. This is the Couch Cat stream, everyone. That you all know this. We do this every. I can say we now. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern, where we discuss all the latest and greatest news and updates, drama regarding our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games here on the channel. And I'm Paisen. That's CrazyFi
Yeah, it's me.
with a kangaroo on his chest, a little
I got my
baby-roo.
little girl here.
Yep, a little that's baby number two. That's where he's been. He's been on parental leave for if you don't know. He's also the 50% owner of Couch Cat. He is the co-host, forever co-host, and he's just been gone for 2 months. So if you're
And the
new,
better half. What can I say?
all right, we're going over that part. So if you're new here and you didn't realize there's two of us, here you go. There's two of us. And
Surprise.
in tonight's episode, not only is CrazyFi back and we told no one, we actually were able to keep a secret. We have a lot of news to discuss tonight. We have an excellent blog post dropped for IdleMMO. We have some updates in regards to the game and what's on the horizon, essentially. We have a giant, okay, maybe not giant, but a fundamental change to SimpleMMO through a recent update, and a bunch of stuff changed under that update. We have some news with the Simple Wolf bot, who is a partner of this channel, so you'll be learning about that. And we also have some news with one of the newest PBBGs, the persistent browser-based games, or it's a lightweight MMO too. With Solvendra, there's some news and there's some dev announcement that if you're into or if you're interested in playing an alpha game, you should pay attention to this one. And of course, we'll end the stream. We'll end the stream with the SGL, the SimpleMMO Seasonal Leaderboard progress report and news segment. So if you're here for that, stay tuned. Look forward to it. If you're here right now, smash that like button. I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's just been receptive to me asking that. The last 3 to 4 streams, we've smashed over 30. We're almost at 40 on the last VOD. So if you're here right now and you're going to enjoy your time here, or eventually you do, smash that like button before you go. We greatly appreciate it. So CrazyFi, before we say hello to chat, because we will. Where have you been? How have you been?
I have been holed up in my house for the past 2 months with a newborn. 2 under 2. 2 kids under 2 years old is a wild time. Let me
Take a
tell you.
shot. Take a shot every time he says that tonight.
Dude, it's my life now. No, it has been crazy. My wife was amazing and was able to give birth to our healthy baby girl. So now we have a son and a daughter, and it is a handful, but boy, is it worth it. I've been doing a lot of things during baby leave, including starting my new job, got a new car. I'm now also, I don't know if you could hear her breathing. We are also, yeah, that's her. I'm also digging out a little play area to mulch and everything for the toddler, because he's loving swing sets and little rocker things and having a fun and a blast, and just watching him grow up has been pretty cool too. He's saying words and stuff. He's pretty nifty. That's been literally my entire time, just all that jazz. Oh, I took my kid to a sleep study. Imagine taking an 18-month-old and strapping freaking 20 different sensors to his face and saying, "All right, go to bed." That didn't work out well. Let me
That
tell
was
you.
fine. It was okay. It's all right.
It's been a roller coaster. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. I'm excited to be back and get back into the swing of things.
All right, sick. What's new with me? Thank you for asking. It's been a
No one really
minute.
cares. It's all about me now.
Wow. You too? Et tu, brute? Et tu, brute? um, I've just been keeping the stream alive. That's what I've been doing, CrazyFi. Thank you so much. But for all of you who are, you're usually here and you're part of like the book club or you like to see what I'm reading, I have something I want to show everyone. CrazyFi, you might like this book too. It's I'm just kidding.
Where'd I go?
I don't know, but we'll fix that.
Oh.
Here we go. So this is the latest book I'm reading because I finished The Pilgrim, that medieval horror. Everyone knows it was an awesome book. I highly recommend it. This is what I'm reading now. It's You Weren't Supposed to See That. It's by Josh Brown. He's a longtime wealth manager, and they have a bunch of great podcasts and videos on YouTube. But he's like the oldest. He's been blogging about finance for, I don't know, I think he said like 20 years or something, like 18 years. And this book is basically him going through his blog posts. Like that moment during COVID, when the markets dipped for a day, that moment during 2022 when the markets were awful, and even for earlier than that, and all the trends he wrote about, and then him commenting on it in current time. So if you're into finance books, this is a very casual read. It's basically him like going through a retrospective of what he has blogged about in the past. Yeah, highly recommend. And I think we're CrazyFi.
I'm lost. Help! Oh, I've been
here.
found again.
When you click off it, it hides you. So we'll have to figure.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful of that.
Yeah.
It's a pain.
But yeah, this book it's great so far. I'm already halfway through it. It's a short read. And he's got really some insightful things. So if you're like into the markets or you're new and you want to, it'll do you justice. You know what I mean? It'll keep you on the right path. But that's it.
You know what I've been reading?
You read?
I've been picked up reading again. It's been a bit,
Okay.
But Dungeon Crawler Carl. That series is so good. It's lit RPG genre, and it's phenomenal.
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it like pop up in my Amazon.
It just started getting mainstream, and it's in the like Barnes and Nobles now. That's where I found it. I was like, oh, look at that. And I read a little bit. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna read this. It's really good.
Remember the wizard book we used to read, where like the guy gets like teleported? That was like our first lit RPG.
Yeah, that was a good series too.
Yeah, that first book.
There's like 14 in that series, by the way.
Yeah,
now,
I gave up.
Crazy.
I gave up.
Yeah, I went through 3, and then I moved on, and then I looked back. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that and Awaken Online are the only 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this one definitely recommend.
All right, there you go. Now you'll have to give me a link so I can show it next time. So here we go. The official Couch Cat Koozie. We have the Fresca on deck. Chat, pray for me right now, chat. Just pray for me. Give me the MMO prayer. Pray for your paladin, because Everly runs around with my Fresca cans, and every Fresca is a grenade. So if I open this and it explodes, blame the baby. We're good. It's not. We survived. We survived the grenade. But cheers to you, chat, for being here. Like the stream. We're about to get into it. All right. And those of you know, if you're lurking, say hello. I'd love to say hi back. Let's get to it. Let's say hello. We have Checky checking in early. Checky, welcome to the stream. We have Asmer, of course. We have Shadow stopping by. Yukari was here. Zildin was here. YouTube member shout out. And Simple Wolf Bot shout out. We have Maven here, of course. Bleep, Disqual, Solvendra shout out. It's Solvendra Dev. It's the real deal, I think, and it's not a fake Tom Cruise, unless. I'm just kidding. Okay, Des is here. YouTube member shout out. We have CrazyFi here, of course. Mod shout. Thanks for modding, dude. Zax is here. We have. I don't know why. I should just. It's easier to ruin names than to say them correctly. That's what I've learned in my life. Yomu here, of course. The dev shout out to Yomu. We have Keeban, mod shout. This is Keeban's first stream in 20 years. Nah, he usually shows up. But anyway, it's good to see you, Keeban. Word on the street is Keeban is now a simple MMO mod once again after like a year or more of hiatus. So we'll see how that works out. Apparently, Tuwelski mods are abusive. Welski is here, by the way. Welcome to the stream, Welski. Weekend Insomniac is here asking for the Fresca. Of course, I got you, and I know you saw it. Rysasima is here. Always good to see Rysasima. Rest in peace, TPC. I saw King Counts move over to, I think it was Stardust. And that's always sad to see him betray everyone once again. Amelia is here. Mod shout out to Amelia. Good to see you. Thanks for having her back. I'm scrolling through. Kimchers was here, of course. Wife mod shout out saying, going to get motion sickness watching you two because we move while we talk.
I can't help it. I have to move.
Hazzy is here. Good to see you, Hazzy. Symmetric is here saying basically goodbye because they don't watch this part. But, shout out to you, Symmetric. I always ask for comments for the algorithm on the VODs and videos, and Symmetric does it every time without fail. So, Symmetric, shout out to you. Thank you for supporting us that way. Cardi is here. What's up, Cardi? Welcome back to the stream. We have a lot of regulars here tonight. Chaotic is here. Is CrazyFi a bit too low? Here, I'll boost him.
Boost me, daddy.
There we go. Let me know. Don't let him overpower me. I have a complex. I have a complex, everyone. Tubi is here. What's up, Tubi? Welcome to the stream. Where am I? Oh, Hyper Knight is here. I has cheeseburger. You have to bring that for the stream, right? Like, you gotta bring one for everyone? Is it a Five Guys cheeseburger? I love Five Guys cheeseburgers.
Dude, those are good.
Five Guys. We have Lobster here. I love lobster rolls. I love lobster rolls. Good to see you, Lobster. I hope I don't miss anyone. Okay, I'm getting close. Hunt's here. Welcome to the stream, Hunt. Always good to see you, homie. Dagon's here. Mod shout out and Guild Leader shout out. Good to see you, Dagon. Oh my gosh, it just shot me forward, dude. Oh, Genny's here. Genny, welcome to the stream. Saying good evening, everyone. It is evening. We're all here together. Isn't that a beautiful thing? We're all here together because we're friends. All right. Graven's here. YouTube member shout out. Always good to see Graven. He's never here. He's a vampire. He's never here. Okay.
Nanny.
He says deep breaths. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so we're so updates for Couch Cat. Or actually, CrazyFi, you said you got a new car. You didn't even talk about that.
I did. I said I got a new car.
What'd you get?
Don't
even know your car?
Chevy. Oh my god, I'm blanking now. I know it. It's the SUV, the Chevy
Equinox.
Nope, like an actual SUV.
All right, moving on. He doesn't know his own car.
Or equivalent of a Chevy. I can't believe I'm blanking right now. We spent so long looking at these damn things.
All right.
Not Escalade. I keep wanting to say Escalade. That's
not a Chevy. Okay, moving on.
No, it's not.
So Couch Cat updates. CrazyFi is back. And then also you want to cover the WGS. What's in store for that?
Yeah. WGS. I know. Suburban. Thank you, Welski. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That took a lot.
At least
my brain's fried.
At least
thank you.
Lucas, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, Suburban. It's a super nice car, by the way. Definitely worth for the multiple kids. Okay, hello. What's this?
I'm trying to
Okay.
I'm like, what do I do?
Don't mind me. Anyways, yeah, WGS. I know Shadow you was asking about it in chat, and I didn't respond. But WGS will be coming back. Don't worry about that. I have been pulling data still, even though I haven't been producing any content. I do want to do a facelift though on the WGS. I think the presentation is just kind of crap, and it's been crap for a while, quite frankly. To just do a little introspection, So I'll probably post one of the forum threads or whatever in our Discord to ask for any feedback to see what people want to look for, and in those videos. I know some people really enjoyed them, so I want to continue doing them, and I enjoy them. Data and presenting that is fun. SimpleMMO, but. Look, I show up every once in a while.
Don't do that to our player base.
Yeah. Well, dude, I will personally fly out to you and make 100K
Bro, that
video
guy,
with you.
Graven lives in a vampire castle. I ain't flying out there. Can't pay me enough.
I like to hang out with vampires. Ooh, suck my blood. Anyways.
Demonetized, everyone. He's back for not even 20 minutes.
Look, I'm just trying to tank our views. I see you're doing progress with this, and you know what? I don't like it.
All right, is that it for the WGS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. We're gonna move on to the main content tonight. That is the news segment of the stream, and this is where we talk about again the latest and greatest news, patch notes, and drama surrounding our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games. Oh my freaking goodness! Get that tattooed on your back. And the first game, as usual, is IdleMMO because there's a lot going on here. CrazyFi is going to disappear for 2 seconds until I can change this screen. Okay, so don't freak.
Help me!
Don't freak.
Oh, I'm back.
If I hover over you, you're fine. Isn't that great?
That's
so
weird.
here we go, chat. That was a custom noise. Sorry, you can't. It's proprietary to CouchCat. Okay, so anyway, IdleMMO, we have huge news on the horizon essentially, but just because we missed it, on the 9th of March, IdleMMO, they swapped to a new support ticketing system because their old one got deleted. It's gone. It's no more. So yeah, it's huge news. You can see the reaction from the community that it was very important that they did this to the game. But moving on to the main content tonight for IdleMMO is the blog post that dropped earlier today, and CrazyFi actually spotted this one, and this here we'll just go right into it. This blog post is all about adjusting idle times, which is huge, right, CrazyFi? Because we feel like IdleMMO has always played, it's played. Oh my God, hold on.
Oh.
That's not it.
Oh!
It's always played tug of war with how to, as a hybrid game, how much idle time, how much less idle time. But here we are with the blog post, CrazyFi. Do you want to lead us into it, or do you want me?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Sure, I could do that. Here's what Mike had to say about the problem. The problem is when you think about IdleMMO, or I don't know, idle games, you think about long timers, right? With idle clans is like what 12 hours to start with, and then you can increase to 24 or something like that. Ironwood RPG was the same way. I think it's up to 12 or 24 hours of idle time. Like all these different ones. There are others that you could go on for like 30 days of idle time. There's so many different like long idle timers that people just associate with to idle games. And Mike was talking about he would get frustrated when people would come in and and say like this isn't an idle game, because by definition what he was thinking of as an idle game is literally you click a button and you're not active in the game, which is a true like definition to the word idle, but it's not like the user expectation or what the user base is conditioned to. It's almost like, like a red stop sign. You always assume that it's going to be red in the United States, at least. I don't know about other countries, but like these things we just come accustomed to and like just expect. It's part of that UX design and research that gets done to understand users. And that was the biggest, I guess, clash of heads, if you will, between the company and the user base was the idle times. And so they decided, you know what, we've learned our lesson here, understand it. Let's increase the timers, but in a interesting way, in my opinion. If we go down to the chart time, we'll talk about the actual timers. Yeah. So what they're going to do is increase the main character idle times. It's still not as long as normal idle games, in my opinion. It's a bit shorter, but still a lot longer, 3 times longer than what it used to be. But with the alt characters are going to stay the same short amount, which I find to be interesting, which is just, I guess it allows those more active players to continue to be active within the game. And then there's also talks about bringing in other active portions of the game. And he hinted at some things like called Second Wind, but it's not a confirmed feature. It's just him talking out loud. Like maybe we could do that to, placate, this is my word, but placate the user base. Oh!
That was... I just hovered over something in Discord. You want to play a game? You want to play a game, brother?
I would love to play a game. I feel like that Tim Allen neighbor that's like, like showed like just that part.
Oh
anyways,
my God, Home Improvement.
From long time ago. But yeah, so that's the thought process there. I think it is interesting. I think more people will come back who understand, like, who have that expectation of what an idle game is.
Mhm.
I do find it interesting that the alt characters are going to remain short. I'm curious how that's going to play out. And overall, I think that will help meet the expectations of a general user base of idle games. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I think more idle time is always better, especially if your name has idle in the game or in the if idle is in the game name, you're gonna want to leverage more, or you're gonna want to skew more towards idle. And I also think this game, yeah, reward. They've been doing this, reward the active players, like the hunting mechanic and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't want to do it, and I think it's apparent. And the more idle time you have, the more successful a game it's going to be, in my opinion. I mean, we play Idle Clans, has like maximum idle time, love it. Ironwood RPG, in the beginning, you could be idle like for 7 days. Insane freedom to be had in those games where you could be idle, like a true idle player, like a purist, or you could be actively doing your daily task, your weekly task. And IdleMMO has that. They have like the guild task and all that stuff, or challenges, excuse me, and all that stuff too. So I think more idle time, more players, a less punishing cycle to return to the game. But I get it. You want to be a hybrid game. They do have, you can increase idle times, and I don't think it would diminish the hybrid portion of the game, right? So
Right.
um,
And they got to do that balance to find their niche. Like, what is the niche to stand out amongst all the other, idle games out there? So they got to balance that so that they still have that market that they could cater to. That don't have to fight these AAA studios pumping out shill games and whatnot. Um, that and like personally, I prefer idle games nowadays just because
he's gonna say
I don't
it.
have the time.
Say
I'm
it.
a parent.
Say it.
I don't have the time for these active button clicks. Okay.
No, say it.
Um,
Say the two,
say the what?
because you have two under two. Say it.
I have 202.
Gotta
Bye
take a
bye.
shot, brother. Gotta take a shot.
Um, but yeah, so I welcome that. That was kind of the reason why, like, I was only rating within IdleMMO.
Oh my
I'm
God!
probably going to start picking it up
Shout out
now.
to Chubi, Zilden, Yukari for running those raids for us, and for Shiv and everyone else who shows up to do the raids.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge help. But yeah, that's IdleMMO. Support new support ticketing system so you can I don't know, report people. I don't I don't know. I need help. And then also this is a great blog post. I'll link it right now. Sorry,
There I go again.
I'm hiding CrazyFi. I'll link it right now. And I highly suggest you read it. It's also in the official IdleMMO Discord. But it is time to move on to one of our favorite games, SimpleMMO. Let's do this thing. CrazyFi is going to get hidden again. Are you ready for this?
Oh no! Don't put me away again,
Because if
please.
I put him on my other screen, I don't have it sized, and that's why he shrinks.
Please.
So hold on.
Please bring me back.
This won't happen again next stream. Okay, we got this figured out. There we
Look,
go.
I'm just so happy we have Jancore aesthetic again. Okay, this
That's
brings
right.
me happiness.
That's right. We're a
This is our
subgenre. We're a
niche.
subgenre of Midwest emo. And we're like smack dab between Hot Mulligan and Old Tiny Moving Parts. That's our Jane Core.
Oh, yes,
Imagine if they did a split back in the day, like
dude.
at their earliest, right?
Oh my goodness.
That would go so hard. Okay, anyway, so SimpleMMO, we've had a huge update drop, right? And this is version 12.47.0, and this was on the 11th of March, and this was epic. We knew the job changes were happening. Okay, they already made their profession announcement, but they've officially went forward with the EXP, with the equivalents of the professions, and then some tweaks to it as well. But there's a lot packed into this update where it doesn't really have an identity. It's like a bunch of random updates that kind of change things at like a significant way. So moving on, we have guild season winner items. So if those of you who know, oh my god,
Oh my god, I'm back.
for those of you who know, Couchcat does an annual SGL award show. Okay, and that was kind of like a huge thing to drive involvement. But now SimpleMMO has their own. I don't know what it will be, but the top 10 guilds of a season will receive an item in the guild bank that displays their position of their season. So basically, it's just gonna be like a rank mark, and that's cool. That's cool. That, I mean, guilds. We've talked about this on the stream before. Is that the PowerPoints aren't they're not going to do it, but if you can start giving like bling, some riz to the guilds who are like in the top SGL,
You did not. You did.
I totally did do for real bussin' Mocha Frappe.
Oh my god!
Take a shot.
I need to go back. I'm going back on paternity leave.
Did I nail it, chat? I freaking nailed it. Okay. But if you start giving more like cosmetics, for guilds to, freaking rep in global chat or on their profile or on their equipables, they're going to work harder. And this is a great step towards that. So, and then they also added a number of items in the guild bank, depending, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Library. This is going to go over so well. I think Keeban said that exact line in our Discord, but you can now post comments on books. I don't know if that's going to, if this was around.
That was a weird one.
Like
out of all of it,
what do you think? What would happen if this was around when I was doing the fan fictions?
Disturbing things.
Yeah, you're probably right. Things. Okay, moving on.
Someone pull those fanfic ones in the library and start commenting on them. I want to see what this happens.
No,
don't do disturbing
don't dig
things,
them up,
though.
dude. They're linked in my profile. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Another update. We've all, IdleMMO has been moving this way. Other games in this space have this, but they finally have added another community objective along with the orphanage boost, right? So now we have vaults here. Vaults, there's a code to it. It's up to the players, all together to solve the code, and you can you're free to share it to everyone. I mean, we're sharing it right now in chat. I have never used it before, but they're boosts. They're up to 2 hours, and so far people have reported 10% to 15% boosts. Yeah, you lagged, CrazyFi. You stopped moving. But anyway, they've reported these boosts thus far. So if you enjoy the vault system, let us know. If you're watching, as a VOD, let us know in the comments. Let us know here in the stream what you think about it. But it's just another thing for players to do. I think it's a chore, but I also I'm not reliant on boosts right now. But it's a nice thing to have. I'm not going to do it.
Hunt said that a game called Cherry Tree has it already, and then how they were doing it, they would have it like a channel in the official Discord to find the vault code, which was interesting.
Oh, okay. Well, this is new, so it will evolve over time.
I'm sure.
If you want to read more about it, check out the official SimpleMMO Discord, also in game in the updates tab. And then after that, there's just obscure. I say that because I'm reading it, but there's changes to an obscure bug that someone caused guilds to receive double the rewards when a season ends. I wish that was still in the game. Whoever figured that out, damn you. And then character stats being visible outside of modal, and then fix an issue that allowed jobs and professions to be formed at the same time. How hilarious is that? But yeah, so overall, a big change. CrazyFi, is there anything that stands out to you here, or what's your thoughts in general for the update?
I guess I should look at professions. I don't.
All those job points I used.
But now you get to convert them into profession.
But then it costs EP.
Well, so credit card, dude. Yeah, I think the vault is cool. And then I don't know. It's intriguing. I'm just really stuck on. Oh, there I go again. Goodbye.
Sorry.
I'm just really sorry. Can you bring me out of the prison?
Is this a real world boss? Is Paisen or is this Zildin messing with me? Is this in game?
This is not in game. Are you serious?
Yeah, I know he's messing with me. Shut up, Zildin.
Do you think that? Okay.
I wish. Why doesn't Yomu add me into the game? I'm so. Continue. What do you think? Is it enough to bring it back?
Maybe. I don't know.
Of course,
it's a little too active for my taste.
Oh my god. A little too active, he says.
No, I'm just like, I think for me reading all that, I'm stuck on the comments on the books. I don't understand why that was a thing. I just don't feel like it's it's a weird thing to me. Like I don't get it, and I feel like it's going to be more work to mod through all that crap. Uh, I don't know. There should just be a rule that you could toss out like X amount of books out of the library after a while.
Bro, have you seen the library lately? There's like one player has like 30 volumes of like some romance novel. I'm like, what the am I reading? I
That's
don't read
what we
it.
should add. Every
Nope.
month, a
Nope.
community vote to kick out a book out of the library.
Okay, you know that's cool, but don't vote for my books. Let's vote for everyone else. Keeban
Look,
says
self-inflicted wounds are okay. It'd be more fun that way.
Keeban says I heard a little birdie Dill say something about dungeons next update. Remember when that was like one of the OG jokes around here? Everyone fell for it. All right. Okay. So that's SimpleMMO. Let's move on to the next game because we're just shooting the breeze over here, brother. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Can you guess?
Here we go. I'm gone again.
The next
Here
game
we go.
is one of our favorite upcoming games, chat. And it's...
Oh, hold on. Yomo says that's why Keeban is around. He's going to handle the fanfic comments.
Okay. You know what? That's good. Keeban can barely read, so he's perfect for the job. All right, so we're moving on to Solvendra. This is a new game in alpha. Think IdleMMO RPG, think IdleMMO. And we have a new patch note, and it's got some cool features going on. You know, it's got some cool stuff. It's very alpha, okay? So when you're looking at this... Cutie, thank you so much for the $5. Google survey bucks, welcome back, CrazyFi. Hey, dude, I used to get those all the time. I used to have their router, and they would like pay me monthly for using their router. Yeah, those were good times, man. I wish I had Google money. But anyway, so here's the latest patch note. There's just a bunch of features and fixes here, but there's something really important I want to go over, and that is the dev corner. So they've added... well, I mean, this has always been here. But anyway, well, maybe not. I don't know. Yes, it's always been here. So he's got a new post here on the 9th. And this is kind of like a looking forward. All right, so he goes over the recent progress within the game, which is good to see here. But this is, as a new and, hopeful player, this is what we want to see.
Ooh.
And so what's next? What's standing out? What's next on the horizon? And we have recipes. We have runes. Preparing for up to zone 5 monsters and items. I believe that's like just like where different zones where the monsters reside. Teleport and changing regions, which pretty similar to IdleMMO, right? And then level 50 expansion for every skill. So more incremental changes to the game itself, and they're showing off, like what recipes will look like. They're showing off some art in the game, new border. So in the dev corner, you can see what's next, and then previews of these upcoming changes. Again, this is an alpha game. It's very new. Maven showed us this game, and Solvendra is actually here. They were here earlier in the chat, and we're going to be monitoring it. So cool stuff here. Grats to these
graphics
Solvendra.
Look cool.
Yeah. They also here. This is risky because it's Gorilla Wizards. Okay, this is really risky. But
here we go.
Check this out. He posted this. I don't know. I was telling CrazyFi, I was like, I don't know if he'll get sued for this, but this looks... I mean, yeah, it's AI, but like, that's clean. That might be in Solvendra at one point. I don't know why he'd post this, but I hope so. I hope so, chat. All right. Now I have the CrazyFi. Boop. All right. So that's the latest and greatest with Solvendra, the newest lightweight MMO that we've been covering here. And I think we're all good. Yeah, that concludes the new segment of the stream. So we covered IdleMMO, we covered SimpleMMO, and we covered Solvendra. Nothing new for Idle Clans at this time. They're just they're winding down from the Valentine's Day event, which was like 2 weeks long, because Mike doesn't believe in love, but Idle Clans does. You missed that one, CrazyFi. It was a good time. And yeah, that concludes the news segment. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Smash! You are still in time to add Fresca to cooking as a rare. All right, for the memes, I generate stuff every day for fun. Oh my god, you better add that to the game, but maybe call it like Frisca or something, just in case. But if you're here right now, smash the stream. Help us get over 30 likes. Help us, chat, please. and we'll move on to the SGL segment. Oh, real quick, shout out to Ace, Ace Golden Shot, longtime supporter of the Couch Cat crew. He was the winner of the 48-hour VOD squad and live stream giveaway of the Red X Couch Cat item. So shout out to Ace. And then on the member side of the house, Zilton won, but he had already won one. But Dagon won the reroll. No bias there. He's not only my guild leader, but no bias there. So shout out to Ace and Dagon for the Red X Couch Cat item giveaway specific to the stream. That's where I don't ping the Discord. It's for everyone here in the VOD squad. So if that interests you, show up every time. Show up every time to join when we do a giveaway. All right. Okay. Yeah. Not every stream. Okay. We don't have a lot of items here. Okay. We don't have easy chat. Don't point the finger, man. It's CrazyFi's fault. Welsky says all rigged. You bet, dude. I reroll that shit daily. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, let's start with the SimpleMMO Season Go Leaderboard news segment. This is the pregame to the SGL. So I'm reporting on the last ever. Welsky's here, so it's kind of weird, but I'm reporting on the last ever what I dubbed. This literally only lasted 2 streams. The Welsky report, because in the official CouchCat Discord down in the description, you should join it. I have an SGL news text channel, and that's where all the guild leaders, the guild officers, the warriors are encouraged to post all their news, big news related to their guilds, rivalries, wars being one that are important, new warriors that are cracked out of their mind. Like if Chaotic Serenity joined your guild, I want to know about it, right? And yeah, all that, new co-leads, new guild leaders, all that kind of stuff. So Welsky, before he got banned, he was doing that. So I dubbed it the Welsky Report out of his honor. But here's the very last one. And he's passing on. So this was a DM. I'm not going to show the DM, but according to JD 301, L301, they remade the Resolve Guild. For those of you who know, who've been watching SGL Progress Report for a while or just been in the SGL, Resolve was a strong low to mid tier guild, and then they they disappeared. Well, it was deleted by the interim guild leader, and is supposedly, according to this player, without warning. So they got Sarah'd, and if you know, you know what that means. But yeah, so the Resolve got deleted out nowhere, and some background on that. Some of Resolve's like pipe hitters or heavy players, they were banned, and the OG leader did not take that they did not take that well. They were doing the whole 1984 thing. Even though they were banned for like automation and stuff like that, which is like, okay. And they stepped away, and then the interim leader came around and then deleted it. So this player, they remade Resolve out of nostalgia reasons, and I found it interesting. It's like, where did that guild go? Where did they go? They're gone. They're dead. Besides this one person who remade Resolve. And it's just there. It's just going to be there. Nothing to it. But yeah. That's the last Welsky report. Thank you, Welsky, for your service. Okay, we're going to move on to the lowest lane report. This is a source I have that has a cool name. Do you like that, CrazyFi? I got sources with cool names. So the first segment under the lowest lane report is that Ryaxki from DPS was officially banned. Okay, so here, that's Fresca. But here is the ban list. It happened this week. For those of you who remember, they are a heavy, or were a heavy hitter. I think they were a co-lead. But they were like waiting. They were waiting in limbo, being locked, right? And then it finally came through. I think weeks later, the ban came down. And I believe it was for suspicious activity. From their profile.
Was that like automation or something?
Something like that. That's all I got. Suspicious activity. Like I didn't go further to the mods or anything like that. But that's what he told me. He was locked because they saw something suspicious on the account, and they wanted to clear it up or not. And then I guess the hammer came down. So DPS took a blow. I don't know what that means for them on the SGL. I don't think anyone from DPS is here, but yeah, interesting to see. I mean, look at that level, dude. They were a beast for DPS. So unfortunate for right Axie. I say their name wrong, right? Khaki. I don't know. Khaki pants, whatever. Rest in peace. Okay. Well, this is also weird because Welski's here, but we have this didn't last long. Okay. Welski, I'm sure you still do this. You have like, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but Welski, Welski, who's in chat, was caught like one. This is big because he was muted. Okay, so Welski was muted in game, which he can attest to in chat, and he was posting through the bulletin board. Which, when you're muted, you're supposed to be muted. And so apparently people were, redacted people were asking for a Welski SimpleMMO Q&A. And it says, I will start to make this a weekly thing, potentially multiple a week. I am thinking about going live in the SimpleMMO Discord channel sometime this week and having a stepping BA stream while reading off and answering your questions. Super excited to start this with the community. Let's bring out more positivity. Okay, that keyword here from Welski. More positivity, or words, right? But then, this is the first segment. I have confirmed the first topic for the upcoming podcast. It will be about mods and their abuse of power within SimpleMMO. Please send questions in the Q&A if you feel that most actions by mods are justified and deserved, or do they go out of their way to make certain players miserable in the game? So yes, obviously bringing more positivity to the game. You'll never see this in... I shouldn't say never, okay? But he's muted. So that all got removed because it's, again, evading a mute, which is why he got banned in our channel. But anyway, I hope he doesn't get banned for that shit. But that was a report passed on to me. Welski, you're here. Good to see you. More positivity, dude. Okay, moving on. The last bit of guild news pre-SGL, and that's from Delta. Okay, let me pop this open real quick. CrazyFi might disappear again. Yeah.
Yep, there I go.
You're just gonna be small. You're just gonna be, your forehead is gonna be there.
Okay.
It's better than just seeing it go dark. You know what I mean? Like, it's just better.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Okay. No, not the Funkos. You're embarrassing me.
Custom.
So Delta,
forgot about these,
from Mitsugushi Company, announced a change of tactics. Okay, so Delta says Mitsugushi Company has decided to stop attempting to climb the leaderboard. Instead, we will be focusing on improvement on features in the Discord side of things. Our new purpose being to test out new features and try to create a fun environment for guild and non-guild members. Why climb for public greatness when you can be great in your own way? All right, so that's a message directly from Delta, and we just want to say good luck to you, Delta, and Mitsugushi Company. You know, they were upcoming tier 2 guild. Hopefully this like internal focus brings some success. I am in the camp that agrees a strong, high performing guild will bring people to the table more than CrazyFi, what I want to say, like more than like social aspects in this point in time. I really think CrazyFi, in your absence, because of the SGL and the EXP, the guild EXP changes and all that stuff, I really think performance is weighted more than come chill with us, we're cool. I really do. I think it's flipped. Because back in the day, the OG guilds like Fly and stuff, they were both like Fly, Golden Arrows, Heaven and Hell. They were both strong as F and cool. And then it kind of turned, the legacy guilds were just like, they were just cool and kind of like they're just strong inherently from their past progress. And now it's like, you need to be strong as F or no one's going to notice you. Somebody's not going to notice you, chat.
There's other news as well that just came in. Teletubbies is going to be winding down due to Leader having medical issues and some of the co-leads deciding to split different ways.
No.
They're still going to be around, but they're going to wind down and not focus on the SGL.
That's sad.
That came in right before stream started.
Des and Taurus, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Rest in peace, Teletubbies, with one of the best names in the guild. Let's just get it. It's depressing, but let's get into it. Let's get into the best part of the stream, the SGL. Chat, stick with us, okay? Because we didn't really know where to put this now that there's two of us, all right? It's a work in progress.
Aesthetic.
All right. Hey, you can see me. You can see
Ugh.
we're not what's important in this segment, okay? Um,
What?
yeah, but anyway, real quick, a new function that's public to all the users of Simple Wolf and of course to CouchCat as quick hits. But they create. Oh my God, Zildin has now implemented charts on the daily, weekly, and season tables here, and it's cut off because I have the screen cut off. But you can see here as an example, this is a daily EXP chart. So at quick glance, it's like a finance chart. You can see, I mean, Coven insane, right? But you can see like just a quick snap of daily gains, weekly or season. So that's a new function, just rolled out this week. So shout out to Zildin and all he does with Simple Wolf. All right, moving on to the actual seasonal guild leaderboard progress report here. This is season 8, and this is brought to you by Zildin Simple Wolf bot. This is exclusive to Couch Cat because the Yomu's dashboard, who's here, we still love Yomu, but the dashboard's broken right now. It's janky. It's janky like us usually. So we're pivoting until further progress is made on that. But this is where I mean, CrazyFi, do you feel rusty? Do you want to try giving it a shot with what this is, or you want me to keep going?
I'll give it a shot. See what happens.
All right, let's do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Uh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another SGL report, Seasonal Guild Leaderboard, Season 8, where we cover the weekly updates on the SGL. What is the SGL, you ask? Well, great question. It is an in-game feature that covers the top 25 guilds, but we break it down by tiers. 5 tiers for 5 guilds in each tier. Ain't that some nifty math? This time, this dashboard is brought to you by Zildin. Thank you, Zildin, for stepping up and helping us out here. We appreciate you and everything you do between this dashboard and honestly just playing games with us. That's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get right into it, shall we?
All right, so let's hit the generate button. Ready? My pants are off, everyone. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, here we go. We are in the celestial tier. This is the 1st through 5th positions here on the SGL. And we have in number 1 RS, also known as polling something. Red Red Sun. Okay, we have Red Sun here at number 1 with the oh my goodness, we have the total EXP of 77 point essentially 7 mil with the weekly gain at 12.9, so 13 mil roughly in a daily gain of under 800k. I mean, that's just immense. That's an immense amount of EXP earned here. So RS pulling ahead. But then we have, CrazyFi, you've missed this, the underdog of the year, essentially, Shadow Garden, aka Exam Garden, aka Shadow's Prison. Here at number 2, still holding strong with 68.6 mil total EXP, with a weekly gain of 10.7 mil EXP and a daily gain of almost a mil. Look at that, almost a mil in daily gains. That's insane. I cannot wait to see the ban of automation. That's just it's going to hit different. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Shadow Garden. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Don't cheat. Okay, moving on to number 3. We have TSL, the Scarlet Legion, was 65.9, basically 66 mil total EXP. We have 13.9, 14 mil EXP for the weekly, and just about 900k daily gain. These top 3 guilds are just beast mode right now. They're insane. Good for them. And then Wolfblood, one of my favorite guilds of all time because I'm there and carrying it with Theron. Me and Theron are just carrying this guild now. Theron's been in the guild for like 2 SGL reports, but basically he looks up to me now. It's crazy how the coin has flipped, CrazyFi, in your absence. But yeah, number 4, Wolfblood, 49 mil total EXP, 7.5 mil weekly gains, and then daily gain is under 800. And then at number 5, Coven is the newest guild to breach the celestial tier. I mean, they are the newest guild in the SGL next to Stardust, and they have breached 2 positions forward with 44 mil total, 10.6 mil weekly, and then 2.6 mil daily automation on crack. That's insane. CrazyFi, what is your snapshot? What's your take for the top 5 here? Oh,
What'd you say? I'm
Okay,
here.
he lagged. What's your take on the top five here? Tell me where you want me to roll. I
Okay.
don't think you have access
Yeah,
to
let's
this.
start right here. Puling Aura. I'm
Just
not
just say
surprised.
RS.
It
It's
doesn't.
it's fine. I mess it up all the time.
I'm not surprised by them be number one. I'll tell you, like, I haven't seen this dashboard like at all, or like I haven't tracked anything, so this has
Mhm.
been amazing to see.
Excellent.
Shadow Garden, dang, okay. Killing their exams and everyone in the game. What the heck? That's amazing. Congrats to Shadow Garden. Call me your biggest fan. Um,
Wow, sell out.
TSL,
Sell out, dude.
bandwagoner. Thank you. TSL. No surprise that they're still top three. Yep. And then let's scroll down. 4 and 5 is Wolfblood. You know,
Mhm.
when I saw this, I was like, dang, did Paisen get kicked out? I'm so
What?
happy to hear that. But no, I guess you were saying that you are. So wow, that's interesting. Doing the best with the least amount that they have. And then Coven, that's awesome to see Coven's up there as well. That daily game from Coven is insane. Somebody needs to just go outside and touch some grass or something. But no, I'm kidding. Absolutely wild that the grind that they have going on there. I do like that we have a mix of newer and older guilds just showing up. Well, newer, but you know what I mean. But like, it's cool to
Yeah,
see. It's different names. You know,
yeah.
it's not the same old that we always see. What happened to Factory Reset? Did they get reset again?
You'll see. No, 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 no.
Oh no.
They're in the next here, which I mean I don't want to spoil, but here we go. We're moving on to the next here. You click this nifty next button. All right. So factory reset here, there they are at number 6 with 39.5 mil total EXP. We have 5.8 mil weekly EXP and roughly 500k daily gain. Gladiators dropping like a rock here. Forzorma is doomed right now. They're locked. So I don't know if this guild's officially doomed, but they're not gonna. They were in the top 5 CrazyFi, and they were part of the guilds that got dropped. So here we go. Gladiators 38.6, basically 38.7 mil total EXP, 4.3 mil weekly gain, and under 500k daily. Prostor, good for them, man. Prostor is always there. This is their strongest position. I said this last time. They're at number 8, moving to spot 4. 36.6, roughly 36.7 mil total, 7.2 mil weekly, and 600 K daily gain. So that's just great for them. This CrazyFi, this is literally the strongest form, I think. DPS dropping down a spot. Is it because Ryex got banned? I don't know. But sometimes it's not always a coincidence. Okay, so dropping down to number 9, they have 34 mil total EXP. They have 3.7 weekly and under 500k daily gain. And then Asgard dropping to number 10 here. Not actively dropping, but getting passed essentially. Asgard number 10 with 29.8 mil total, 2 mil weekly, and under 300k daily gain. So, CrazyFi, what do you think here? I'll scroll up.
Yeah, factory reset. Wow, I guess you guys are trash now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Amelia,
Gladiators.
Amelia,
That's
cover
cool to
your ears,
see.
Amelia.
Yeah. Just here I am coming back and just trashing on all of our friends. No, I'm glad to see gladiators are still around and doing something with their lives. I beg your pardons. I love seeing Prostor. Always love seeing Prostor. You know, I'm always going to be a fan of theirs, and to see them 8 makes me very happy. I'll start wars with everyone in this chat. You all are trash.
Yeah, he doesn't play the game. He's safe. He doesn't play the game.
Come at me. I'm in safe mode, bitches.
Oh my god. These are our
Uh,
friends. Our friends, chat.
this is how I treat my friends. DPS, awesome to see though they're dropping down. So I don't know, but it's cool, I guess. Who knows? And what was 10 again? 10 was Asgard. Yeah, nice work, Jason. Keep
Oh
doing
yeah,
your
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
dude. I know you're always busy. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, dude, Jason's just a likable guy, you know? He's just a likable dude. They're number 10 because of the Canadian tariffs, okay? It's unfortunate for him. Let's see, Rack and Roll says sounds like someone needs extra task in Idle clans. Yo, hands up. Please, Rack. Be nice
Dude,
to
I'm the
us.
only one who's doing the combat quest. Okay,
I'm
what is going
sorry.
on,
I'm
people?
sorry. I work. I can't. I solo. I solo. Dark, welcome to the stream. And One Dead was here earlier, and I totally forgot to shout him out vocally. But yeah, welcome to the stream, and Rack as well. Okay, let's move on to the next. It's loading. Zildin, later, can we work on getting CrazyFi access to this channel so that way he can track it on his screen? Thank you so much. Okay, if he's here, I'll just DM him. I don't know why. I thought
Yeah,
I
I
saw
don't
him.
think he's here. I
Zildin, are you awake?
haven't seen his name. I
Okay.
saw Yukari though.
So golden arrows. So here we are. Oh my god, I jumped the gun here. Here we are with epic tier. This is the 11th through 15th position. At number 11, we have golden arrows at 27.5 mil total EXP with 4.5 weekly and 700k daily gain. Freaking golden arrows to the top. Dosa, keep doing your thing. I've been killed by freaking Ajid recently, and Ace keeps waving at me. He's a psycho, and I love them both. All right. King GG, one whole position forward. Good for them. Number 12. So Zaxis, shout to you and your guild with 20.7 mil total EXP, 3.6 roughly 7 mil weekly, and then just about 300k daily gain. And then we have Still Friendly 2 positions forward here with 20.1 mil total, 3.8 mil weekly, and under 200k daily gain. Teletubbies, rest in peace, Des and Taurus. 14th place, moving down 2 positions. 19.4 mil total EXP, 1.5 mil weekly, 82,000 daily. Oh man, if I have never, this is a graveyard. We're moving into graveyard territory with Teletubbies here. And then Stardust again, another guild to the graveyard. They've been, you weren't here, CrazyFi, but this is next to Coven. They are one of the newest guilds. They are one of the newest guilds in the SGL. Oh my God, Zildin. Okay, I think he's doing it right now. One of the newest guilds to the SGL, and they have announced that they're pulling back as well due to the real life constraints. But they are at 18.8 mil total EXP, 1.8 mil weekly, and under 200k daily. Anything, CrazyFi?
Yeah, Golden Arrows. Nice. Love a old classic guild right there. The Kingdom of how do I pronounce that? I think I've seen that in other games. Is that just a common name, or are they playing across multiple games? Yeah, buddy. You can probably hear my son.
I
Still
think they're
Friendly
playing
too.
across. I think it's the same guild.
Okay. I figured there's a bunch of them that a bunch of guilds that play across. Um, and then Still Friendly too. Wow, I'm surprised there's that guild still around. Hey, at least this one shows you which one's the guild leader, so you won't get confused, Paisen.
Oh my God, isn't that so useful now? Because it's like, who the hell? Which one? Which one?
And then Teletubbies, R.I.P. to the old Tubbers, and Stardust. I never really
You
knew
don't
you,
even know them. Yeah, it's okay.
but I do know Cell. Always in the Discord. I can appreciate that.
Shout out to Celery, aka Carrot. Thank you,
Carrot, my
Zildin.
boy.
Thank you, Zildin. Don't let Keeban trick you, man. He's got
He's
sneak,
a tricky one. That
he's
one
got
is.
sneak plus 10. Don't let him trick you. All right, this is Elite Tier. This is the 16th through 20th position on the SGL, and at number 16 we have Helheim. Holy freaking heck! At 18 mil total EXP, the most they've ever earned. 2.2 mil weekly, and then 84,000 daily gain. Holy shit, Helheim! What the hell happened? You guys were. This is one of the strongest guilds, coming up from Tier 2. Maybe it's just an off daily game, but I mean their total progress for the season has been their best. Forrest moving up a whole position, retired but still good enough to just kind of get away with it. With 15.7 mil total, 3.1 mil weekly, and almost 900k daily gain. And then we have Naitu Sei at number 18, moving down a position with 13.3 mil total, 500k for weekly, and 7,000 for daily. Okay, Wobbly Cat. And then ZZK here. Apparently, Demon Daddy's back, everyone. We had reports that ZZK was no more, that the interim guild leader was stepping back until funds ran out, then the guild would cease to exist. Well, Demon Daddy's back. Through a screenshot is what I saw. That's my only proof. But they're at number 19 with 8.7 mil total, under 500k weekly and under 100k daily. And then Heaven and Hell, they're back. Pratt is actively recruiting. This was reported by Welsky last week, and they're 4 positions forward. At number 20, they have 8.6, roughly 7 mil total EXP, 1.7 mil weekly EXP, and then just under 400k daily gain. And that's the 16th through 20th. CrazyFi, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, let's start from the top. Helheim. Ooh. Wow. Is that the highest they've been? That's pretty.
That's
nifty.
The highest they've been. This is the strongest tier 2 guild that we have right now.
Better than Hell, I guess. The Forest. Wow. What happened to the Forest? What
they were number 1 in announced retirement, and this is like Eclipse waking up and blowing their EP.
Fair enough.
But
fair enough. Gotta blow that.
Don't say it.
I'm just so happy. What, blow their EP? I'm sorry. Could you hear me? I think I might lag. Blow their EP.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Move on.
Right. Broken record here. The nice to see. I'm just glad they're on the board. You know, I can't complain. They'll come back around. And then Zenith Kitties. God, I love that. I missed saying that. Demon Daddy being back. I could keep saying Zenith Kitties. Super happy about that one. And Heaven and Hell +4. That's pretty nifty. I don't know how they do it. They just survive somehow. So good on them. Yeah.
Yeah, Solvendra, I'd love to see the data obtained by CrazyFi's step counter. The current workout seems quite active.
Dude, I don't go to the gym. I just step with my baby.
Yeah.
Feet hurt. Help me.
Storm, welcome to the stream, bud. Says Creatures is going good. We are pretty consistent, and Discord's getting more active. They are a tier 2 guild. All right, moving on to the final tier before tier 2, obviously. But this is the 21st to the 25th positions on the SGL. And we have, moving up a whole position, Wisteria, despite the controversy around the guild leader and being a bad boy and not admitting to be a bad boy, they moved a whole position forward here at 21. 8.6 mil total EXP, 1.3 mil weekly, and under 200k daily gain. Good for you, Welsky and Wisteria. Gorilla Wizards moving 4 positions forward. This is a confirmed resurgence. I have Guild EXP, like Hazy was saying in chat, it brought a lot of people back here, and Gorilla Wizards has awoken. They have 8.2 mil total EXP, 1.6 mil weekly, and 8,000 daily gain. Holy shit, never mind. Moving on to Friendly. The original Friendly, freaking led by Wicked, I guess. 2 positions forward at 23, 8 mil total EXP, 1.3 mil weekly, and under 400k daily. Slums Guild game dropped like a rock here at 24, 3 positions down, 7.8, basically 8 mil total, under 700k weekly and under 100k daily. And then we have Sanctuary. They've, this is no old news. They're a log. Players have to step over them at this point. But they announced that they were done a long time ago, dropping 5 positions. We don't really need to go over their numbers. CrazyFi?
Yeah, dude. Wisteria. I was on mute for a second. Wisteria's pretty nifty. Good on them. Climbing up 1. Like to see newer guilds continue to stay around. Gorilla Wizards, dude. These legacy guilds just like claw on for dear life. Like, they're just like, I don't know, squeezing blood out of a stone just to keep alive. Same with Friendly, like same thing. Wild, absolutely wild. What are the other 2? No names that we don't care about anymore. Slums Guild and Sanctuary. Yeah, bummer. It is actually kind of a bummer to see these guys drop because they are the part of the newer crew of guilds in my eyes. So it's a bummer that they're dropping, but this is what they do. They're like flies. Lifespan of flies.
Oh,
fly around,
I'm the
mate,
opposite.
And die off.
I feel for Slums because Slums was very active. I said rest in piss for Sanctuary, so I guess we're just complete opposites on that one. Okay, moving on.
That's what we're made for.
It's for the yin and yang, dude. Okay, so that was the top 25 guilds of the SGL. Congrats to everyone who's there and continuing to fight for your spot. We're going to quickly go over the tier 2 system. This is our favorite system here. modeled off of like NALCS, which is not NALCS anymore. Oh my god. But anyway, we're going to quickly go over the 26th through the 35th positions, where we have Murder of the Universe dropping like a rock out of the SGL. We have DGK, another dead guild, but Demo has moved on to greener pastures, but rest in peace. We have Rikumo Lost Souls down here at 28. We have Creatures of the Night at 29. This is, I'm pretty sure, the guild Storm was talking about earlier, so congrats to you at breaching the top 30. Black Dragon 3rd Gen is at 30 here. Are you dancing? We we have Wolf here moving up a position at 31. Mitsugoshi Company dropping to 32. I mean, after the recent news, they're not aiming to compete, so hopefully that pays out for them, or plays out for them. Oh my gosh. Dante's Inferno at 33. Blazing Beast at 34. Why the heck is Vex still here? CrazyFi, do you have any words for Vex?
Dude, I'm just so happy that or maybe like they're a little.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
so happy that Blazing Beast is back to their rightful place at 34. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold that, please. That's what you're known for.
Yeah.
You got this.
if you were like any better, you'd just be nobody. But since you've held it down for so long, Vex down here, I mean, you're somebody. You know.
You can't go up in life anymore. You gotta stay here.
Lucas says Emotional Damage is the perfect leader name. Yeah, I saw that when we were passing over DJK. Okay, and then Nightshade at 35. Congrats to them. We're just going to take a peek at 36 because we're always asking. And it's Hell Troop. This is a new guild.
Was it like an academy guild?
I don't know, but 14 positions, dude. They're going to be in the top 35 next week. Bizarro. Who the hell? My agents in the field, can you figure this out for me? Who the hell is Hell Troop? Who the hell is Hell Troop? And then TBC is dead. Okay, and that...
Is that why you wanted to go check it out just to say that?
Yeah, I love
TBC,
dude. Okay, and then look, here's some new graphics here. Look at that. Prediction sorted by guild ID according to their progress, available for anyone. Thanks, Zildin, for the real-time update. When are you going to do a smooching simulator? I mean, that's personal. Never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that on stream. Okay, that concludes the seasonal guild leaderboard progress report for season 8. We hope you enjoyed it. We have CrazyFi back in action. He'll be able to look at this himself next stream, and so that way he can pre-prep his responses. So I was kind of throwing him into the way. I forgot that part, CrazyFi. I was like, I have all the access and you don't. This is insane.
It's all right. I can adapt.
Yeah, but we hope you enjoyed it. To all the guilds out there who are repping in the SGL, congrats to you. Keep doing your thing. And to all tier 2, I hope you get a chance. I hope you keep fighting. Try for the 25 spot. It's worth it. And
it's not.
Okay. Wow. Jesus. Okay. And with that, we're going to conclude the stream, everyone. So thanks again to all the mods showing up tonight, to the devs showing up tonight in support, to the YouTube members showing up tonight in support, to Cutie for donating earlier, and then for all of you who are here right now hanging out with us, please, before you go, like this stream, help us get to 40 likes. I mean, if you want to show your love, if you can, that's the best way to do it. Like the stream, subscribe if you're new here, consider leaving a comment on the VOD later this week. I'll have chapters up tomorrow evening, so you can click around, do your thing if you're part of the VOD squad or if you missed something. And yeah, that was the episode. We had tons of news to talk about, the IdleMMO news, some SimpleMMO, a SimpleMMO update, and Solvendra update as well, and then the SGL, of course. And then CrazyFi's return. So CrazyFi, do you have anything to say now that you're finally back?
Yeah, I do actually. Thank you, Paisen, for holding down the fort and doing all that you've done to continue to grow everything here. And to everyone here, thank you for continuing to come back day after day. I missed this and it's been fun. And so we'll see you next week.
All right. And Welsky says, let me drop the Q&A link. Absolutely not. I am not letting you promote that here. But stay you, Welsky, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, love you all, fam. That's it. Hope to see you next week. Just like CrazyFi stole my thunder. I wanted to say that shit. See you next week. We look forward to it. It's the only thing that makes us happy these days, besides our family. And yeah.
My son's about to turn off my computer.
I have no more Fresca. Okay. Good night, everyone. Maybe spooky goodbye. Oh my god. Good night. Good night, chat. See ya. Ooh, spooky. Spooky goodbye.